Wake up! Come on, wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a slow descent into permanent madness, but it's also a great place to learn some good cocktail party facts. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and anyone watching the game can join the audience. Why let your friends hog all the pain? All this making sense? Any questions? I don't really care. Let's go. Okay now, first question. When did the Berlin Wall fall? Ha! I'm a poet and I didn't even realize it! Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out! And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. There are 4 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. Ah! I can't wait to see what gets picked. Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. Boom goes the poison. Ugh, I've really got to work on that catchphrase. You all died already? We were just getting started. This is really embarrassing for you guys.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that old discotheque if I were you.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the trivia. Okay, first question. The greatest threat we face today is digital terrorism. What was the name of that U2 album that just showed up for free in everyone's iTunes account in 2014? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger-cutting game. I think you'll get the point soon enough. I regret that joke the second I said it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy, right? All you have to do is endure blinding pain. Aim for the tendon. It really doesn't matter. That was a blast. A real finger blast. You know where I'm going with this. Let's take a look at the scores. Now, don't get upset if you're in last place. Just do your best and know that you are special. But also, I will kill you, so do better. Next question. Where is Mount Kilimanjaro? Time's running out. Who said? This one? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. I want to see your artistic side. Every little line will be scrutinized. So many puppies. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Hurry up! It's not like your life depends on it or anything. I see not everyone bothered to draw something. That's not good. Lazy. Just lazy. Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? Here's another one. Which of these animals does not live off the blood of others? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. I think we can all agree that trivia is hard, so let's have some fun with math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Let's kick some math. Don't get crunched by the numbers. You're almost there. Math it up. This was inevitable. And now you're dead. See? Real consequences down here. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. It's about to get incorporeal up in here. Let's try another one. Bike safety is important. What's the proper hand signal for turning right on a bicycle? Time's running out. Who said this? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And I will kill the weakest one in the pack. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How much of it did you remember? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Glad to see you've made it here alive, but can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Characters in Star Wars: A New Hope. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions, decisions. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Mortal Kombat characters. Anytime today, kiddo. I'm going to have to punish my writers. Now you're alive. What a crazy game, am I right? Beware of the darkness. Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Decisions, decisions. Here's another one. Cheers characters. Time is almost up. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Movies with talking animals. Decisions, decisions. So much blood! Signers of the Declaration of Independence. Anytime today, kiddo. So many kills. Democrats. Decisions, decisions. Here's another one. Sriracha ingredients. This is so exciting! Venomous snakes. It's almost up. Welcome to the sequel that'll make you say, oh, I can see why that was released straight to video. Let's get to it. Okay, first question. I'll never forgive it for how it treated Rick Moranis, but what's the name of the man-eating plant in Little Shop of Horrors? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What's your lucky number? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, oh hell no! The votes are in. Ooh, these words will look good on your headstone. Here's everybody's score so far. Are scores important? If you crave external validation, then yeah. Alright, next question. This is probably the most terrifying question in the entire game. In the Chuck E. Cheese band, who's on the keyboard? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Ooh, look at all this money just sitting here for anyone to take. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Feel free to shout demands at each other now. Let's see who was a jerk and who was a sucker. Nobody took the money. Wow. I really hate you guys. I really, really do. Here's where everybody's at right now. Alright, next question. Who said I think, therefore I am? Time's running out. Who picked this? One of you is still alive. You're in for a treat. Uh-oh, this is a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. There's blood all over this art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Tick-tock, tick-tock already! Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. Okay, let's see if everyone else is dumber than you. Record scratch sound effect. How about this? Queen Elizabeth II married which hottie? Time's running out. Who picked this? I have a surprise for you. It's time to use your words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. Just ignore any blood on the letters. But the person with the shortest word will be punished. Start poking those letters with your fingers. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Let's see what you came up with. Life is pain.
No!
I've got more questions for you. What is the Canadian equivalent of a Grammy? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Let's go someplace fun. Every loser must spin the loser wheel. Come on, all the cool kids love spinning wheels. Spin, spin, spin! And the loser wheel has chosen.
No!
The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Sharks. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Anytime today, kiddo. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Mammals. Decisions, decisions. Here comes the next question. Chewing gum brands. Time is almost up. The ghosts are getting close now. Can you stay out of the shadows? Mythical creatures with human heads. Anytime today, kiddo. The darkness approaches. European capitals. Decisions You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! American Idol winners. Time is almost... Ironies in Alanis Morissette's Ironic. Anytime today, kiddo. Who will win? It all rides on this. Pasta types. And you're out of here. Conifer trees. Oh, this is so close. A real photo finish. James Bond movies.
Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master. I'm over 5,000 years old, and I'm on my 200th rewatch of The Wire. I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island to have the wildest spring break of our lives. Oh wait, no, that's the next loop. You guys are here for the T-shirt thing? The road to greatness begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. Draw something cute, something gross, something funny. Honestly, I don't care what you draw, but if you need help, hit the suggestion button. Begin your first drawing now. Decent enough, but a bit traditional. This time try changing your shirt color with the little tabs at the bottom. Begin your second drawings. Last drawing, let's get weird with it. Begin. Yes, I think we can work with these. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something really clever or really dumb. I'm sure anything you write will be one of those. And don't forget that suggestion button if you're stumped. Go! Well, I know that's not your best material. Write another. Make haste before time runs out. Oh yes, this is gonna be good. The time for training is over. Have a look at your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect. Good. I can wait no longer. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus. Fight. Using your devices to vote. A tie on the first battle? Fine, I'll choose. Versus battle. Oh, you winners look good. Time for a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Don't let me down. Go! Now, right. Only seconds remain. The second gauntlet is upon us, and the withered hand of Lady Luck has shuffled your drawings and slogans. Let's see some new shirts! Gauntlet 2 versus fight each other. A new challenger appears. Fight! A winner! Brace yourselves for the final gauntlet where the toughest shirts from the previous rounds go toe-to-toe. Prepare to vote. Versus... Fight for me, babies. Fight. Versus engage one another in violence. We have a champion. My work here is done, but if you ever need me, you know what to do. Play the game again is what I mean.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, the host that's tasked to make sure we make it out of here alive. Couple quick words before we jump into the game, and it is skippable because I'm not a monster. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you have ever had stitches. Vote for the faker now. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way.
Hey there, I'm Schmitty, and if you're lucky, I'll let you pick one item from the mystery bucket. But first, Whiplash. Take a good look at your fellow players. These are your enemies. Crush them. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Let's see what we got. First up, you know there's something sketchy about your accountant when she asks to see your blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next prompt, a line you wouldn't expect to see from a message in a bottle. Okay, vote. Next one, the Wright brothers' first words after flying for the first time. And vote. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Cards on the table. First one, what 80s TV alien Alf is probably up to right now. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Coming up next, why did Jack and Jill go up to Canada? Put in your votes. Next on deck, the weirdest event for which to camp out the night before. It's voting time. We've reached the end of round two. Let's see what happened. This is round three, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Complete this comic. Let's see what you've wrought. Each of you has a gold medal to award to your favorite quip. Make your picks now. All right, let's see where those medals went. Now let's turn those medals into points. It's over. Let's see the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm your host, Schmitty, and I've been told that I'm no longer allowed to accept tips. I've already come up with a mnemonic to remember all your names, and it is filthy. Let's get started. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Let's see what we're working with. Prompt number one is, what are chicken nuggets really made out of? Okay, vote for your favorite. Next in line, a good name for a band whose lead singer is a goat. Vote on your devices. Up next, a terrible name for a street drug. Vote away. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. It's time for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled. All right, let's get to it. Starting us off, the worst part about being under Dracula's thrall is that he's always making you blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next is, what's the worst way to spend Leap Day? Ready, set, vote! Next in the hopper, your secret recipe for Round 2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed. We've made it to round 3, the last lash. Focus up because you're all answering the same prompt. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for. All right, we're ready. Present your medals now. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... We did it, you guys! Let's go to the scores!
Coffee tastes weird?
Oh, that's the nanites. They're little silicon robots that detonate should you turn out to be a double agent or go rogue. Just a simple behavior inhibitor.
Oh my god. Are they approved for paleo?
I don't know.
Ha!
A reminder to all agents, inter-office romances are permitted but must be reported.
Hey, your government here. We have been sorta collecting information about all of you. Now, before you get all angry and call your congressperson, let us make it up to you by turning it all into a game that we call Espionage! Now let's administer some fun. Let's start with you. All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people like to have definite itineraries when going on vacation? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. Got it, 31%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Ha! Breathe it in. Unanimously higher. And Surveil says 14%. That was a respectable guess. All right, who said lower? Yikes. No one guessed correctly. Woof. Next up, breathe it in. Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have attended conventions or expos dressed as fictional characters? %. Okay, higher or lower? Ha! It's unanimous again. Now let's get to the right answer. 22%. You gotta be within 30% of the right answer to get points. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. Who's next? Ha! Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of teenagers play more than 4 hours of video games per week? Anytime now. 75%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Breathe it in. And Surveil says 71%. Dang, you nailed that guess. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Breathe it in. Ha! Round two, here we come. Okay, who's first? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people currently have gym memberships they haven't used in at least 6 months? Okay, we have a guess. 37%. In round two, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 15% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, womp womp. Breathe it in. lower across the board? And the correct answer is 9%. It's the only thing keeping the world's economy afloat. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next?
Breathe it in.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of U.S. citizens have contacted their state or federal congressperson? 10%. Everyone else, higher or lower? Ha! It's unanimous again. Okay, let's see the right answer. 42%. Wow, that's a lot of ignored people. Is this thing broken? No, you were all just wrong. Who's next? Ha! Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people have used chainsaws? You're almost out of time. 26%. Everyone else, higher or lower? Breathe it in. Okay, let's see the right answer. 39%. And what about juggling chainsaws? Does that count? Because that's my only experience. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. And what have we here? Ugh, I'm sorry. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. Uh-oh, final round time. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What's the first city that comes to mind when people think of Europe? Let's see what people think. You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Ready, go! Don't forget to use all... Okay, let's see what you picked. Now let's take a look at the results. Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's... Breathe it in. Ha! My, seeing this game played like you did really warms my cockles. Did you know 76% of people don't even know what cockles are?
Three, two, one.
Hello again! Let's boot up Surveillance Pro for another game of... Espionage. First up... I don't know. How about... What percentage of people love amusement park rides that spin them in circles very fast? you're almost out of time. Got it, 43%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Ha! Looks like an even split. And the correct answer is 26%. Excuse me while I clean the vomit off my keyboard. Let's see who got it right. Nice job, I've got some points for you. Next up, ha! I'm going to search for... What percentage of people regularly cut off or avoid eating the crust on their sandwiches? All right, what do you think? Breathe it in, right down the middle. Okay, right answer is 13%. Excellent answer. Points for you. Who got it right? Here's some points. Who's next? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people prefer to watch Family Guy over The Simpsons? Times 37%. Okay, higher or lower? Breathe it in. Everyone says higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 36%. Only 1% off. That's how you guess espionage. So, you all got it wrong. Boo. Let's see who's in the lead after round one. Breathe it in. Ha! Onward to round two, where things work a little differently, but I'll get to that in a bit. Who's up first? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have left Christmas trees up beyond January 31st? We have an answer. All in, baby. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. Ha! It's unanimous again. And Surveil says 31%. It's the same percentage of people who love their floors covered with brown pine needles. Let's see who got it right. Smart guess. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next? Ha! We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people have high school senior photos that show themselves in or beside their cars? Everyone pick higher or lower. Breathe it in. And the correct answer is 3%. Well, me neither, then. Who got it right? Great answer. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next? Typey, typey. What percentage of people have purchased car washes at gas stations in the past year? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Breathe it in. Ha! The vote is lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 43%. Wow, you were pretty close. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. It's time for the final round. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which Prince song do people like most? Here are the most popular answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Good luck! Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. All right, let's see what everyone picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Let's see who's the head honcho. Ha! Breathe it in. Congratulations! You've won a game that should probably be illegal. I'm so proud of you.
welcome. Okay, Professor, I guess we'll skip the rules. First question. This one goes out to my granny. She's mummified in the corner. Wave hi, Meemaw. Or don't. What single card is worth the most number of points in the card game Hearts? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I do this all the time for my job. But the person with the shortest word will be punished. Word time, go! The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You better find something. Let's see what you could come up with. I probably should have mentioned you have to enter actual words. It'll all be over soon. And you're dead. But keep playing, and I promise you can still win. Never underestimate a ghost, son. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? Alright, next question. Apologies if you're tired of this classical trivia chestnut, but... in the Full House series finale, what does Michelle Tanner fall off of? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. I hope you're not fond of snapping. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Just don't squirm. Ready, set, slice. Ah! Nothing like a good fingering. Here's how all the scores are looking. Alright, next question. Look, we all need our boundaries. What mountain range separates France from Spain? Time's running out. Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? Last place will feel the pain. And looky looky, here's the pattern. How did you do? You're all equally forgetful. I'm going to enjoy this. I guess none of you get to play in the final round. Maybe next time I go abducting, I should target people who are smart or talented.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that old slaughterhouse if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A deadly game that danced around sex and drug references but never explicitly said them so as not to affect their game rating. 3 people died, which everyone thought was terrible. Not me. Pick up a book once in a while and maybe you won't die on trivia shows. Horrible. You should stay for supper tonight. I'm making a braised lamb with squash puree and mango chutney. It's no trouble.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and